Hello students, so in the next part of the video we are going to see the image formation of concave and convex mirrors. So in the image formation it is very important to understand the difference between real and virtual image. So real and virtual image, not only for image, we can assign for object also. So let us try to understand what is this. So in the previous videos I already have told you the definition of object and image. It is intersection point of incident rays is called object, right? So incident rays. Similarly, intersection point of reflected or refracted rays will be the image. In this chapter we will focus on reflected rays. So intersection point of reflected rays will be image. These points you have to just remember. Real and virtual case. So if the intersection is actually happening, happening of the intersection will form the image as real, right? And similarly, if the intersection is not happening, it only appears to happen. So when it only appears to happen, it's kind of a illusion. Then what we get is virtual. And this real and virtual concept is for image also and as well as for object also. For example, let us see. Suppose this is concave mirror, right? So for concave mirror, if I keep an object here, so keeping an object means you understand this should be real, and what is happening is the rays are actually coming out of this point. So intersection of these are the incident rays which are falling on the mirror. They will be responsible for forming the image. So intersection point of these rays is this point, and this intersection is actually happening. So this we call real object. Real object. So in this case, how will you represent the real image? Suppose, okay, this is the real object. This is incident ray. One ray will be along the principal axis. The ray along the principal axis will come back as, or you can say along the same line. So suppose this ray is coming like this. This is reflected ray. So this is the intersection point of the reflected rays. This is one reflected ray, this is another reflected ray, this is the intersection point. So this image and this object both real. Object, image, both real. Correct? Next, suppose, okay, suppose some rays are coming like this. Some rays are coming like this, which are falling on this mirror. So what we can say that these rays were actually going to meet at this point P, right? But before they could meet at this point, we put the mirror at this position, right? So now what happening is they are not going to, they are not actually meeting at this point, but now it appears to meet at this point. So this is still object, but the real and virtual concept will be changed here. Now this will be what? Virtual object. The object which is not actually kept here, the incident rays are going to meet at this point, but this meeting is not happening in real, it is happening in illusion, right? So this will be the virtual object, right?
Start.
Now you may ask in which cases we can get this type of rays. So just for an example, anyway we will study this later. Suppose we have a convex lens and parallel rays are coming like this. So you already know that this is the principal axis. So they are going to meet at some point which will be the focus of this convex lens. But suppose you keep a concave mirror in their path. These rays, the reflected rays, so these are the reflected rays. This also may be a ray. So these are the reflected rays from the convex mirror, and before they could meet at this point, they are intercepted by the concave mirror. So this point is image for lens, and same point is object for mirror. This is concave mirror, right? Concave mirror. So in this case the object for concave mirror will be virtual object, because these rays are not actually meeting here. It gives a sensation, or you can say it gives an illusion that they are going to meet here, right? So this is what, this is image for the convex lens and object for the concave mirror, right? So let us see some real examples, and with data also. So in this case we have shown a concave mirror of focal length 20 centimeter and u equal to 30 centimeter. U we are going to show, this is object distance from pole. So in the question they will not give you sign of this distance. So in the question every distances will be given in positive, but you know, in the mirror formula we have to take the proper use of sign convention. So object distance is 30 centimeter, but we don't know whether it is plus 30 or minus 30. Similarly, focal length is 20 centimeter. We don't know whether it is plus 20 or minus 20. We are going to see how to apply this. Okay, if you know the focal length, then we know R also. R equal to 2 times F, or this is 40 centimeter. Our mirror formula is 1 by V plus 1 by U equal to 1 by F. This implies this 1 by U you can send here, and then U minus F by UF. So V equal to UF by U minus F. This formula we are going to apply for the calculation. Now the value of U, F and U minus F, all this we have to put with in accordance with sign convention. Now see, U equal 30 centimeter. So if it was a virtual object, they should show the range, but here if focal length 20 centimeter, this, suppose this is the center of curvature will be at 40 centimeter distance from here. So U will be 30 centimeter somewhere here, this object, and pole to object distance is called U, correct? So rays will go, I will take one ray here, this is your incident ray, correct? Okay, first we find the value of this. So what is U? Our measurement is starting from pole. So direction of light ray will be from left to right. Measurement will be from pole. So P to O will be opposite to the direction of light. So I will say U equal to negative. The value is 30. So U equal to minus 30. We are going to put in the formula. Similarly, F equal to 20 centimeter is the value, but we have to see the sign convention. Again, see here the rays are going from left to right, but our measurement of the focus, where is the focus? Focus will be on the side in which center is present, because focus will be halfway between P and C. So focus will be somewhere here. Measurement will be from the pole to the left, but light is moving to the right, so minus will come here. F will be minus 20. So put here the value, F equal to minus 30 minus 20 divided by minus 30, minus of minus 20 is plus 20. So it comes as how much? This is minus 10, minus 20 by minus 10 is 2. So minus 60 centimeter is our V. What do you mean by negative sign? Negative sign means you are getting the image on the opposite side of the movement of the ray. The ray is moving towards the right, so you are getting the image on the left side. Now if you want to see the image formation, we are going to see the image formation. So this ray we show the incident ray. Now at the point of incidence, the first step is to draw the normal. And what is the method to draw the normal? You join that point with the center of the mirror. So center of the mirror is this one. So basically we are getting this as normal. This green line is your normal. So whatever this is angle, same angle the ray will be get reflected, making the same angle. Same angle we are if you draw the same angle, it will look something like this, right? The ray will get reflected like this angle and this angle, this angle and this angle will be equal, right? Now this ray is actually coming here. One ray is already there along the principal axis. The ray along the principal axis will go like this, then it will come like this, and these two rays are actually getting intersection here. So what we get here is image, and this image, so P to I distance, this is this 60 degree, 60 centimeter is P to I equal to 60 centimeter, but negative sign shows that it is on the left side and it is real image. Thank you for this. Okay, let us see one more example. So u equal to 20 centimeter. Let us talk about real objects. So focal length 30 centimeter means r equal to 40 centimeter. This calculation is required because this will give you a general position of the center. If you extend the mirror and you get the complete sphere, this will represent the center of the mirror, and pole to center distance will be 40 centimeter. Object is kept halfway between that. F equal to 30 centimeter means r equal to 60 centimeter. This will be 60 centimeter and u equal to 20 centimeter, right? So u equal to 20 centimeter is 1/3 of distance. So generally like this. Okay, first we try to find the value. So u equal to, okay, if the object is real object, the rays will go in the right direction like this. So our measurement will be from the pole. Every distance in the right will be positive, every distance in the left will be negative. So in the left, what we are getting, your focus, this focal length, the focus we are getting on the left side, so this will be -30, f equal to -30. Similarly, u, object will be on the left while the right is moving on the right, so u also -20. So let us find the value. U equal to -20, f equal to -30, and v equal to, you know the formula, u f by u minus f. U equal to -20 -30 divided by -20 plus 30 is 10. So this is our 60 centimeter is the value of the v. This is plus 60 actually. So what do you mean by plus 60? Plus means the image is going to be obtained on the right side of the mirror, because the direction of light is in that same direction. So let us see how this image formation will look like. See here, object distance is how much? 20 centimeter, center of curvature. So suppose you join at this point, so this will act as your normal at this position, right? So if incident ray is like this, this angle is your what? Angle of incidence. So angle of reflection will be same amount. So something like this. The ray will go like this. Okay, now one ray will go along the principal axis, it will go back like this. So see these two final rays, one ray along the principal axis and one ray like this. Initially the distance between them is small, and this distance keeps on increasing on the left side. So it is clear that they are not going to meet on the left side of the mirror, and so the image we are not going to get on the left side. So what is the procedure to find the image? We have to produce it backwards. Similarly, so these two rays are appearing to meet at this position. So this is our image, and since this intersection is not actual intersection, the ray after reflection is going in the left, but where we are getting the image on the right side. So this is not the actual intersection, so image is virtual. So what is this? Object is real. This example, object is real, but image is what? Virtual. Object real, image virtual. I hope you understand the concept of real and virtual. Let us see some more examples. Okay, the next example, f equal to 10. So f equal to 10 means r equal to 20. R equal to 20 and u equal to 30 centimeter distance we have given. So r will be 20. This is your center of curvature. Pole to center distance is radius of curvature 20 centimeter and object is kept beyond this point. So somewhere this is object and P to O is u. Correct? No? So first we find, okay, in this case what will happen? The ray will pass from right to left. So this is your positive and this is your negative. So any measurement, every measurement will be from the pole. Any measurement in the left direction will be positive and every measurement in the right direction will be negative. So what we are getting is focus on the right, which is on the negative side. So f equal to minus 10. Similarly, u also on the right side, which is negative, opposite to the direction of rays. So u also negative. How much? Minus 30. So v equal to u f by u minus f. U minus f means minus 30 plus 10 is minus 20. So how much it is getting? Minus 15 centimeter is the image distance. Minus means on the right or on the left. This side left is positive, right is negative, and we got the image distance on negative side. So here itself, image tracing if you want. So what you do is you have to suppose we are joining a point on the mirror with center. So this will be our normal. Now from the object to this point, this is incident ray and this is normal. This angle is angle of incidence. Now how to draw the reflected ray? Reflected ray will be on the other side of the normal, making the same angle. The same angle means okay, this is normal, so other side. So making the same angle, it will come in this direction. So in this direction, okay. So this is incident ray, this is normal, and this is reflected ray, and this point is intersection point with the principal axis. Principal axis, I told, it is already a we can assume a ray along the principal axis. So intersection with the intersection point with the principal axis will be the image. Here the image, this distance is 15 centimeter and this is our image. Correct? Now this intersection is actual intersection, so this is real image. So what is object? Real, and image also real. In the next example, let us take one convex mirror. So all this while we have taken the examples of concave mirrors. This is convex mirror, focal length 20 centimeter, object is 20. So let us say this is object which is at a distance 20 centimeter from the pole, right? Now in this case, first we get the radius of curvature. It is 40 centimeter, but see, radius of curvature will be on which side, or you can say center of curvature. If you complete the sphere, you can say this is your center of curvature, right? So center of curvature, and halfway through this will be your focus. Correct? So now since object is real, the rays will go from left to right. So left to right, so right will be positive and left will be negative. But in this case, what you get? U. To get the object from the pole, you have to see on the left side, which is negative side. So u equal to minus 20. To get the focus, you have to see on the right side, which is the positive side. The right side is positive side, so focus will be 20 here. So let us find the value of v. V equal to u f by u minus f. So what we are getting is minus 20 into 20 by minus 40. This is 2, so 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter is the v. So v 10 means on the positive side. Positive in the sense. Now can you tell me the nature of the image? Is it real or virtual? Since the rays after reflection will go back in the left side, but image you are getting on the right side, so the intersection will not be actual, it should be virtual. So image will be virtual. If you want to see the image formation steps, let us see. Image formation, any point, if we join any point on the mirror with center of curvature, this is our normal. This is our normal. The method to join the to write the normal is to join with the center. Okay. Now suppose some incident ray is incident ray. This is incident ray. This is incidence angle, right? So what happens? This is your normal. This is incident ray. So reflected ray will be making the same angle, but on the other side of the normal. So can we say like this? It looks like this. This is incidence angle. This is reflected angle. Reflected angle. The rays will be reflected back in the medium. But if you produce backwards, you will get the image here. So this is your image here. This pole to image distance is how much? 10 centimeter. Pole to image distance is 10 centimeter. So what we saw, incidence, this is incident ray, this is the reflected ray, and normal is between the incident and reflected ray, which will pass through the center, and reflected ray is going in this direction. If you produce backwards, what you get is image. So object is real here and image virtual. Okay, so in the next video we will show the virtual objects and their cases with real image and virtual image. Thank you.